Hi Gemini, welcome to your January 2021 general reading. I'm wishing you all a very beautiful and happy new year. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. Keep in mind this is a general reading, so it will not resonate with every single Gemini out there. Take what does and leave what does not. Let's see what this energy is all about. Alright. For Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, what is the most dominant energy surrounding Gemini for the month of January 2021? The most dominant energy surrounding Gemini for the month of January. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The most dominant energy surrounding them. Last shuffle for Gemini. Let's do one more. Alright. We have Poised and Why. Interesting. Bottom of the deck, we have Flexible. Being more adaptable, more versatile to things, opening up to things, possibly, or just a situation this month that might be requiring you to be a little bit more flexible, a little bit more open, whether it's open-minded or just more open with how you handle things, a bit more flexible, adaptable. It could be some change coming in, so being open, almost like, I feel like you're kind of already ready for this, whatever this is, you're already kind of prepared, you're poised, put together, and ready for something here. We have poised, which is, it's a card about being ready, put together. Whether it's you kind of putting yourself together, physically, like dressing yourself up, getting your hair done, getting something like that. You're just putting yourself together. For some of you, it might be for a job interview, so being ready for that or getting ready for that. But we also have why. So some of you are really questioning things this month, asking why. It can be a situation where you're like, why me? Why now? Why this? So that could be why you're having to be more flexible, more open. It's almost like a surprise. And you're like, okay, why me? But like you handle it with grace, you handle it with ease. So if there's something that pops up this month and it's like, it's an annoyance, it's a hindrance, it's like you'll be able to handle it with ease. So don't worry about that. I feel like you're mostly already kind of ready for this. Whether it's a person, place, work situation, you are ready for this. All right. For Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, what's going on with Gemini's love life for the month of January 2021? Show us the past, the present, and the potential outcome. This is for Gemini, please. What's going on with Gemini's love life? It's almost like, you're starting something, you're excited, you're ready, and then, like, you're really hyped up for this, and then, like, there's a small little obstacle, and you're like, okay, well, why now? What do I gotta do with this? What the hell? But it's nothing you can't handle. It's nothing too major. It's just, like, why now? Like, what do I gotta do with this? Or you might be questioning somebody this month. Not interrogating, but, questioning somebody's intentions, because sometimes they can be a little bit iffy. For Gemini, please, what's going on with Gemini's love life for the month of January 2021? Let's get two more shuffles in for Gemini, two more shuffles in for Gemini. What's going on with Gemini's love life? Let's do one more, not feeling it quite yet. All right, last shuffle for Gemini, please. All right. We have the Five of Swords in the past, Eight of Cups, Page of Pentacles. Is this an X coming back in? Is that why you're asking why? Interesting. Okay, Ace of Coins. Yeah, it could be a job opportunity coming in. You're not whoever this is coming in, you're not letting this person get in the way. You are not letting anybody get in the way of your happiness. So, X be damned, you are not getting in the way. Judgment could be a Scorpio involved, High Priest would be a Pisces, and the Magician. Okay. I believe the Magician is Gemini energy, but I'm not 100% sure. All right. Manifesting something new. All right, bottom of the deck with the Eight of Coins, Six of Coins, and Five of Cups. Some of you could be a little bit sad right now. This could also be this person coming back in towards you. It could be an ex, doesn't have to be, but this person could be missing you. There might be some regret here, some worry, some sadness. Despite that, though, if that is you, I do feel like you're still moving forward. You're not letting that get in the way. You have a good handle of that. You're being mature about it. You're handling things, again, with grace, with ease, and really giving your time and effort to something here. Eight of Coins, working hard on something. Balance, bringing balance. Could be a very heavy work month for you. Again, could be interviewing for something new, because I do see somebody kind of getting ready for a job interview, whether it's on Zoom, whether it's going in person. I feel like you're getting ready, you're getting dressed, you're putting yourself together for this opportunity. Could be a date even, because Six of Coins can be a date card. This person might surprise you with a gift, or giving you something physical. It could be money. It doesn't have to be. It can be a text, a picture, but I feel like it's more so something physical you can hold in your hand. So if you've been dealing with, it could also be flowers. So if you've been connecting with somebody and you do have some plans with them, I don't want to ruin it, but they might be surprising you with something. Could be an engagement ring if you are connecting with them and you feel like, okay, well, we're getting closer to a conversation, or we've already had a conversation about marriage. That could be what that is. But you might be burying yourself in work, or it could be a surprise thing at work. So like a new project coming in, or something you have to, again, a heavy workload, but nothing you can handle. Again, you handle with grace, you handle with ease. You could work with this person or know them from an environment where you spend a lot of your time and energy. It can be the gym, the park, school, wherever that is for you. But you're just working very hard this month. It's like you're very ambitious, you're very headstrong, you know what you want to accomplish, and you're getting it done. You're not beating around the bush. You're getting what you want done. You're manifesting things, but you're putting in the work to bring those manifestations into existence, into the physical world. All right, let's break this spread down though, and then we will clarify as we need to. We have the Five of Swords, Eight of Cups, Page of Coins in the past. So there could have been some games being played with this person, mind games, or just stringing along, or just like very wishy-washy, very flaky. Could also be you're competing for something, whether it was maybe a sports team, or maybe competing for a position, but you walked away from something. It could have been a very competitive market. I'm not quite sure what jobs are super competitive. Is it like a Wall Street type situation? I know that they're not coming to me off the top of my head, but you could have been in a very competitive field, and it just got very toxic, and you walked away from it. You left that. You were not. It wasn't emotionally fulfilling you. You walked away from this, and you're starting something new. Again, I feel like there's more stable relationships, so we'll read it as that. But of course, it can be a work reading, so take it as it comes in for you. It's walking away from something here. It's not dealing with this toxic energy, not dealing with those games. You're not about that. I feel like you walked away and you're the victor. You did what was best for you. You handled it with grace. You handled it with ease. You left that behind. Just like you're done with this. You're moving forward, walking a new path. Page of Coins can be again walking, towards a new career, a new opportunity. But it can also, taking a closer look at this. Maybe you analyze this very closely and deeply and realized it wasn't, good for you. It wasn't paying off for you, whether it was the long term or just emotionally, and that's why you checked out. I think you took a break, you took a breather. I was drawn to pull this card, what was behind flexible, and it was breathe. So I feel like you took a break, you took a breather, and just took a step back here in the past. Now, this can be this person coming back with communication. Now, I feel like if there was some toxic energy, I don't know if this person has changed. I don't know what's going on with them or what's causing them to come back in, but they're coming back in. It feels like a small talk. I feel like that's how they reach out. That's how they come back in. Or it could be like, hey, you left your sweatshirt at my house. You like your cat left the dog collars here, the leash is here. Can you come pick it up? Like I have this, your box of stuff. Come get it. And they might use that as an excuse to reach out to and communicate to you. Page of Coins can be again something physical, again like a gift, or like you forgot this, something like that. This person could have also left, if this isn't like a toxic connection, you really like this person and they really like you, they might leave something at your place, leave something in your car, and use that as an excuse to see you again, which is something I'm sure everybody has done before or has thought about doing. It's like there's an excuse to come and see you. Not malicious, but it's like, what are you doing here? What was the plan here? Like, you have my attention. Did you really have to do this? But it's an offer coming back in. Or again, this past person coming back in with communication. I don't feel like you're going to reconcile, though. I really don't. Some of you might choose to a judgment here, but I feel like a lot of you are kind of like done with second chances. Like, this is like the fourth chance and you're not giving them another one. The current energy that we have, the Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Ten of Cups. A new opportunity coming your way. Ace of Coins, very stable, very secure. This could have already came in, but it seems to be something long-term or just a stable offer. Somebody extending the olive branch to you. Again, it could be this person coming back in with communication, with clarity, with an offer, but I'm not sure if you're really about it. You might think about it. You might think, okay, we can be happy together. Is this, or you might just be like really questioning, again, really kind of like investigating, asking yourself, why is this really going to be fulfilling for me? I want to see Seven of Wands though, because this might be you pushing away an opportunity that might make you very happy for something else. And I don't know if it's love or something unrelated to love, like career or something else. We'll see. Clarify Seven of Wands, please, for Gemini. Clarify Seven of Wands, please, for Gemini. What is Gemini pushing away here? What is Gemini pushing away here? All right. Bottom deck, Three of Cups. We have the Moon. We could be dealing with a Pisces, Aries, or Scorpio, possibly. I feel like you're preventing a Tower moment here. The Moon, Ace of Cups, the Tower, Four of Swords. They came out in this order here. You might be pushing something away because you haven't quite healed yet, or you're not quite ready to take action. Because the Moon, Ace of Cups can be a very deep, emotional connection. Also in the dark about something. So you could be blocking this person and they have something to say, but they're leaving you in the dark because you're not. You have them blocked. They can't reach out to you. They might be trying to, possibly through a friend, a coworker, somebody who can communicate with you, maybe a new profile. But I feel like this person wants to reach out, or there's an opportunity coming in that you might be pushing away. Again, it can be career, it can be love, it can be anything really that you might be pushing away because you're not ready, or you don't feel like you're ready for this. You're not quite ready for the undertaking. I feel like you're going to ask yourself, why did it come at this time? I'm not ready yet. Or, why now? Why me? Things like that. But I feel like you are ready, or you're getting yourself ready for this. Because the Ten of Cups is after that, so you're pushing this away, but then you get very happy. Something fulfills you, something makes you very happy. Some of you could be using the time right now to heal. As we head into the new year, this new cycle for all of us, you're taking time to heal, to rebuild, to restructure. This could even be you pushing people away because you haven't quite reach your own happiness within yourself. You're kind of building that back up because you're building your self-esteem back up. You're building your sense of self back up after this past person might have torn you down, or again, whatever was going on that made you really question things. Like you don't want to do that again. So you don't want the headache again. You don't want the pain again. You want something beautiful. And I feel like that's what's coming in. That's what you're manifesting. It's the Ten of Cups is weighing down on the Magician. You're manifesting your happily ever after, your emotional fulfillment, marriage, long-term stability, family, friends, whether, your ideal of marriage is just being committed. It doesn't have to be, tying the knot. It can be just being with your person, fulfilling each other's wishes, make each other very happy. Because I do feel like love is coming towards you, this opportunity is coming towards you, but you might not be quite ready. Or it's lurking in the dark and it's going to surprise you. It might catch you off guard, and you're worried about that. You're worried about being caught off guard here. But I feel like you are ready for this. Or you're slowly becoming ready for this. You're slowly building yourself back up. So whatever's coming in here, that might be why you have to be a bit more flexible. Is because you're taking a break right now, you're taking a breather, but that breather doesn't mean you can't let this come in. You might push it away a little bit, but it's just, taking your time. Taking time for yourself and letting this come in slowly but surely. Because for some of you, it's love, like a new person, but it feels more so like right away doesn't feel like love, but you're pushing away because you think it's going to be love. But it might just be a friendship, or it might be an opportunity to make you very happy. It could be a work, it could be like a new hobby or a new interest coming in that you're like, I don't have time for this. But if it's like a creative outlet, you do have the time for that, and it's going to help you heal in some way. Work on some self-love possibly, doing some shadow self-work, or just, again, rebuilding so that you can have this Ten of Cups again. And if it is this past person, I feel like you're pushing them away because of the tower they caused you. You haven't healed from them yet. Some of you might let them back in. If this was a marriage or a long-term commitment, if you just have love for them, you might accept them back in. You might lower your guard. You might keep them, at a distance because you haven't healed quite yet. You might keep them in the dark a little bit. You might not completely open back up to them and express your love to them, but you're making the choice to potentially consider a second chance. I feel like you need more answers though before you do that. You're still getting the why, why now? Why'd you do this? Why'd you do that? Why'd you act out? Things like that. I feel like the answers are coming to you as you rest, as you heal, as you open back up to love, as you open back up to opportunities, as you be more receptive to the opportunities presented to you. You're rebuilding yourself, this connection, whatever this is, you're rebuilding this. In the outcome, though, we have Judgment, the High Priestess, and Magician. Something coming in. Very spiritual. It could be a spiritual awakening, spiritual growth, a raised awareness. Your intuition is going to be off the charts. Very intuitive. Could also be your ancestors watching over you with judgment as well. That has come through for a few signs. Your spirit team around you very strongly this month. Again, as we head into this new year, especially if you are going through a time of change, I do believe this is a, what is that, number 5 years? A lot of change for all of us, but that might be for like a specific sign. So I do apologize if that isn't for Gemini, but I feel like you're taking care of yourself and manifesting something new. You're honing your skills here, whether it's in your job or just, I feel like you're going to be, at the top of the charts. It's like you're really honing your skill. You're doing very well for yourself. You're manifesting new things in. You're bringing new things to you. And you're just trusting your intuition. You're getting answers about something. Some of you might be doing some research this month as well for a certificate, for your education possibly, or maybe for a work assignment. For others of you, you're manifesting a second chance. And it could be for a job opportunity. If you could have lost out on this position because of this past person, so maybe you didn't take it because of them. You might have had to move for the job, upend your life or something like that, and you could be manifesting a second chance with this work opportunity, or again, relationships, somebody new coming back in, a very strong spiritual connection as well. I feel like you're going to meet somebody, but you might push them away. Does not mean you'll never see them again, but you're not quite ready. You're not open for love. So if you're not open to love, the universe is not going to force love onto you. It might put somebody on your path that you might explore love with later, but they're not going to force it only because that's not how the universe works. If you don't want something, again, there's karmic things, and I won't get too into that, but it's like, if you're like, hell no, I don't want love, love probably won't come in for you. But if you are receptive and open to that, it's coming in. I feel like you are manifesting something new, or you're going to be more open and manifest new love coming in. Just a very intuitive month for you. Trust your intuition, trust your gut. But I do feel like you are manifesting a second chance here. And if this is this past person coming back in, you are going to clear the air with them this month. You're going to lay your cards out and just go from there. I'm going to clarify this a bit further though. Tell Gemini more about the outcome. Tell Gemini more about the outcome, please, for January 2021. What else is going on here? What else is going on here, please, for Gemini? Ten of Wands. Yeah, letting those wands down. Letting go of past burdens, things that hold you back, not letting anything hold you back. Moving forward, full force, full steam ahead. Laying everything on the table as well. All right, we have the World card again, a new cycle, a whole new year. Ace of Swords, speaking your truth, living in your truth, being true to yourself, communication and clarity coming in for you. I feel like this new cycle coming in, this whole new year, you're just seeing things very clearly. Seeing things, again, your intuition is off the charts. You see through people, you understand things better. You don't have to ask as many questions because you kind of already know the answer. Again, without assuming, without making assumptions, intuitively you kind of already know the answer, or you're getting the answer from people. With the Two of Wands, Eight of Swords, I feel you're getting unstuck here. You're making choices, making plans to move forward, to get unstuck, to not overthink things. Or if you've been, a victim of circumstance, a victim of from this past person, or even yourself with your thoughts consuming you, you're making the choice for yourself to live in your truth, to speak your truth, to not be trapped because you don't have the answers. You're seeing things very clearly. You're letting those burdens go. You're freeing yourself from something here. You're letting go of something. You're pushing things away and enabling boundaries with people, because I feel like you've let some people in and they've got a little bit draining for you. Whether it's coworkers, friends, family, lovers, whoever that is, it's been very draining. It's enabling boundaries, enabling a safe space, or just, hey, I'm a person too. I have my own life. I need a little bit of a break here. I need a little bit of separation. I need to disjoint this a little bit. I need to disconnect a little bit, because right now, you're consuming a little bit too much of me, and it's just, calming things back down, calming those inner voices, calming, like a very calm month for you, just, again, bringing back in some peace, putting yourself back together here. Again, you're ready for something, but you have to tell yourself that you're ready. You have to know that you are ready, because I can tell you all I want, but you have to, again, tell yourself that. It's a whole new cycle this month, a whole new emotional cycle, a romantic cycle as well coming in for you. Could be manifesting a King of Cups. Somebody's very emotionally mature, emotionally available. This past person might not have been if they were playing these games, but I think there's going to be some new emotions being explored this month in relationships. Again, whether you give somebody a second chance or you're connecting with somebody new, you're exploring new feelings, new friendships or relationships. It's, again, two aces, something new. I feel like whoever this is coming in for you, whether you're open to them or not, receptive or not, past person, new person, whoever this is, there's a new feeling that they make you feel that no one else has before. It feels like a recognition, or they just see something in you that you might not have seen in yourself. Or they make you feel a certain type of way, good, that nobody else has. Like you've been dealing with people in the past, or like you open up to people, you express things to people, and they weren't reciprocated. It's like you can listen to other people talk about their problems, but when you open up about your problems, they're like, "Oh, that sucks. I'm so sorry to hear that," and they don't go from there. You don't receive that support, but this person gives you that support, that emotional support, that vulnerability almost. Very interesting person. I feel like you're going to enjoy getting to know them if you choose to. All right, let's see what else is coming in. Let's look at this dynamic here, or what else you need to know about this, your love life. This is for Gemini, please. What else can you tell Gemini for January 2021? For January 2021. Ace of Swords can also be a card about reconciliation. So for those of you who do want to reconcile with this person, I do feel like that is coming in. You will reconcile, you will give them another chance, they will give you another chance as well. There could be some forgiveness or apologies given as well. I feel like you're still hurting a little bit from this though. 9 of Wands behind the 10 of Wands. Really need to let go of some burdens this month. Really need to let go of things that have been weighing you down. Thoughts, feelings, things, whatever, people, places, things. Needing to really let go of something that you know does not serve you. Knowing you need to push this toxic energy away so that you can invite this new energy in. Again, new cycle. We're in the new year now. It's the 1st of January, a whole new year. So, why start that off clutching onto this negativity, this past person, this toxicity, this addiction? Maybe you're trying to quit something, drinking, smoking, anything, like trying to knowing you need to do something, but kind of like pushing it away. But you're handling this with grace, with ease. You're ready now. All right, for Gemini, please. What else does Gemini need to know, please? What else does Gemini need to know? What else does Gemini need to know, please? Okay, thank you, Spirit. Backing me up here. Embrace the newness. I love that. Trust your intuition. The inner voice that speaks to you won't lead you astray. Really trust your intuition, trust your gut, listen to that inner voice when it comes to relationships, to people. If you feel a certain type of way about somebody, you got to trust that because you're not wrong. You could be a very good judge of character, Gemini, and you got to trust that. Because sometimes, when we're talking with friends or, chatting with family and we talk about something like, they give me a bad feeling. And it's like, okay, it's like this person gives me a bad feeling and something like, oh, that's such a bitchy thing to say, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, no, this person gives me a bad feeling. And they're like, whatever. And they kind of push this aside, but then it comes out like 6 months later, this person was a total dickhead. And it's like, okay, well, you were right, Gemini. You were right. I should listen to you. And I feel like you're going to get that. Someone's going to probably let you know that you were right about somebody this month. We've embraced newness. Again, new energy coming in, releasing the old, inviting in the new. 3 aces coming in. We're missing the Ace of Wands, because that Ace of Wands is probably already existing. A new passion has caught your interest, or it's going to later in the month. But out with the old, in with the new. Try a new approach. Find a change of scenery. We have suppression. What must be dealt with can no longer be ignored. So some of you have been dealing with something again, whether it's old energy, you've really been suppressing this, or somebody has been suppressing this in you, and you have to let go of this. You have to let this out. You have to deal with this because it can't be ignored anymore. Because if you keep ignoring this, it's going to disrupt your life. The tower. It's going to blow up in your face. It's going to be volatile. It's going to, again, you can't bottle up. You can't compartmentalize. It has to be let go of. It has to be dealt with. Or you're going to trap yourself. And, Gemini, you don't need to be Rapunzel in the tower because you can escape that tower. You can prevent this. This is a forecast. You know it's coming in. It'll play out differently. We all have free will, but don't suppress this. Don't suppress your feelings, and don't let anybody ever make you feel suppressed. Embrace this newness coming in for you. We have directness. There is a need for clear, concise communication, which will eliminate ambiguity. Be direct with your person. Be honest. Be truthful. Be blunt with them. Concise communication. Don't beat around the bush. Speak your truth. Live in your truth. And, speak your truth here. Ace of Swords. Because that will, clear up any, hazy energy with the Eight of Swords, overthinking, and let your person know, hey, What's going on? Speak your truth because I'm speaking mine. I'm not going to beat around the bush with you. We also have forest for the trees. There is more to this than meets the eye. A broader lens is required. And I feel like that's what has to do with this new person coming in. There is something else going on here. You know, it looks a certain way, but there's more than meets the eye to this person, this relationship, this situation. Look at it from a very broad lens, a more open lens, and just trust your intuition, embrace this newness, don't suppress yourself, and be direct, be honest, be truthful with yourself and with this person. All right, Gemini, I'm going to pull from the Butterfly Oracle, see what else is coming in for you this month. It doesn't have to be related to love, but it might be. So let us see what comes out. For Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, what else can Gemini expect to come in for January 2021? All right, so we have 2 cards. We have Windfall and Leaving. Yeah, you're leaving something behind. Person, place, thing, whatever this is, you're leaving this behind and embracing the new. Bottom of the deck, spiritual growth, raised awareness, working on your spirituality, exploring your spiritual path, walking a new path, and seeing where it goes. And I feel like you're really embracing your intuition, really starting to trust your intuition more. Trust those intuitive hits, trust those psychic hits. Maybe you're starting to read tarot or getting more into tarot, astrology, whatever that is for you. We have Windfall. So, unexpected abundance, unexpected, new and beautiful things coming your way. And it's like, again, there might be a tower, there might be some things, falling into place or falling apart, but it brings in this newness that's very beautiful. But you have to look at it in that lens that, okay, this is good for me. I needed this change, or because I wouldn't have made this change if the universe didn't make it for me. You're leaving this behind. You're letting this new beautiful energy come in and letting go and leaving this toxic energy behind. You might be asking yourself why, why now, why do I have to handle this? But you're leaving this behind. You're letting go of these burdens and, letting growth come in, letting this newness come in, and looking at the bigger picture. Pisces had a somewhat similar reading, so you might have Pisces in your chart, or you could be dealing with a Pisces, so definitely check out that reading if you would like. But I'm going to leave it here, Gemini. Please stay safe, take care of yourself, and have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your month.